Wrestling fans, this week's episode of WWE Raw was fantastic. It was a treat. And let me explain why. First of all, Cody Rhodes made a surprise appearance on Raw to help build towards his champion versus champion match against Seth Rollins at Crown Jewel in 3 weeks' time. And honestly, this promo was just a masterclass from both of them. There is so much history, there is so much plot and character and story stuff going on. The last time they worked together, Seth was a good guy helping Cody win the title. And now Seth is a bad guy saying that he's the future of the business. So there was a lot of ground to cover, a lot of circles to square or squares to circle, but these two did it with style. Then we had a 6-man tag match, The New Day and Big G versus Penta and the Wall Raiders. We've seen this before, but this was a no DQ and this was a lot of fun with an incredible finish. A Mexican Destroyer from Penta on Grayson Waller from the top rope. They continued to push Stephanie Vaquer by celebrating her world title win. Bayley returned to the ring in a really good match against Roxanne Perez, but most importantly we saw more of this split personality character, the hugger at first, but by the end she'd had a bit of an episode and she was reverting to the heel ding dong hello style Bayley that's a lot more aggressive. Jay and LA Knight then went one-on-one and put on again a surprisingly really good match, possibly one of the best I've seen from LA Knight in a long time. And it had an interesting finish as Jay took advantage of interference from Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed attacking LA Knight, and then he didn't go back to help with his brother Jimmy when they were going to try and attack LA Knight. But for me, my favourite bit of the whole night was the main event, which was Asuka versus Rhea. They put on an incredible match. Rhea got a roll-up pin, which caused Asuka to use the poison mist. This then brought out Io to try and protect Rhea, which finally caused Asuka to pull the trigger, turn on Io Sky, turn fully heel and attack Io. And I genuinely love this whole storyline. They've been building this really well for the last month or two. Asuka's been getting 2-3 segments a week and then been paying off in the main event of Raw. It's great for Asuka, it's great for the women's roster, and it's great for TV because it's just a really good story. So you see, a treat. We got character development, we got great matches. It was a really good show. But as always, I would love to hear your thoughts, so let me know in the comments below. And if you like this kind of content every day in your feed, drop us a follow.